Mentioned earlier on the role of mentors, and I want to get back to that topic. Tell me about your relationship with Stanley Marcus of Neiman Marcus fame and how that evolved and influenced your career.
Well, there were a number of people that became my mentors and were just wonderful people to take my problems to and get their input and learn from. Stanley Marcus came about as a result of him having a speaking engagement here in Toronto. He had came up here, and I had occasion to drive him to his hotel, and we talked, and a bit of a relationship ensued. And the result was that when I went to Dallas, which I went to occasionally, we went out to dinner and got to know him all the more. And he had published a couple of books and was very highly regarded in this industry, and a man of great integrity, by the way. And the pearls of wisdom that came out of that relationship I treasured so much. Once people usually find that they're playing a useful role in someone's life, they will continue, and that relationship ensued. I had a son, still have a son, that lives in Calgary. He's in medicine, and he was going to do his fellowship, and he looked at Dallas and Houston. He wound up in Houston. But when he went to Dallas, I asked Stanley Marcus to have dinner with him, and he was having serious back problems at the time.
Stanley, not your son?
No, Stanley, yeah, my son. And the result was that he went to dinner with my son, and it was shortly after he deceased, but it was right up to the end he was still giving. But the people that were mentors in my life were considerably older than I was. I didn't always agree what they had to say. In fact, a man that was most influential in my life used to say, you make it your business to prove me wrong. This wasn't deliberate. He was a sounding board for me. Mm-hmm. But what I could always depend on from these people was even more than a business lesson. It was a lesson on how to conduct your life, how to act responsibly as a citizen, and how to grow an organization with integrity and the ability to perpetuate itself. These people are still important to me. I have lunch this coming week with a 93-year-old scientist, probably one of the most accomplished scientists in this country. And I listen intently to what he has to say. Listening, by the way, is a great technique for getting people to tell you more about their background and experience.
Go on.
But I mentor where I am asked to today for a while at the Rotman School at the University of Toronto. And I've mentored where young people have come to me and asked about setting up an enterprise, what I could tell them they should do, and advice of that nature. And I enjoy doing it, and it's great to see a few of them have gone out and started a very successful business.